hours ago. I know multiple people who went into Avengers Endgame with peeing strategies. They either dehydrated themselves or spoke to someone who had already seen the movie and asked when the best part to leave would be. Fortunately, for most people with at least average holding it skills, no such strategies will be needed for Spider-Man: Far From Home. The film isn't short by regular movie standards, but by Marvel standards, it's very reasonable. According to the BBFC, the film's official runtime is 129 minutes. For those of you who don't feel like doing the math, that's 2 hours and 9 minutes. Like I said, it's a hefty film if you're comparing it against, say, Norm Macdonald's Dirty Work. If you're comparing it to almost anything else in the MCU, however, it's about what you'd expect. Marvel loves to dance around the 2-hour mark. This is the 8th Marvel movie between 2 hours and 2 hours and 10 minutes, and there are several more that are just short of 2 hours. I've tried to have conversations with people before about what the ideal length of a movie is, and from my experience, there's really no consensus at all. Some people always prefer shorter. Some people always prefer longer. For most people, it entirely depends on what type of movie it is and whether they're enjoying it. Most of us, for example, had no issue watching 70 hours of Game of Thrones. The official reviews for Spider-Man: Far From Home haven't started dropping yet, but the early buzz has been very positive. It's apparently a very fun glimpse into what the world is like after Avengers Endgame, and it's able to find the balance between the normal Spider-Man tone and the more ominous setup the MCU has created. Personally, I can't wait to see it and enjoy all 129 minutes. So, to sum up here, Spider-Man: Far From Home is certainly not short, but it's nowhere close to the 3-hour behemoth of Avengers Endgame or the slightly less aggressive Avengers Infinity War, which came in at 2 hours and 40 minutes. If you're the type of person who has to pee on the regular, you'll probably still be fine with a quick pre-movie pee and a speedy exit after the post-credits scene, at least provided you don't go to town on soda, bottled water or whatever you prefer to drink at the movie theater. Spider-Man: Far From Home opens on July 2, 2019 in the United States. Some countries share that same release date, while the rest are within a stone's throw. Expect a huge opening thanks to the excitement surrounding the project, it being the first post-Endgame release and a nice little bump from people being off in the United States for the 4th of July. Let's block ads. Why?